Aloha, this is Leimomi Keliikuli, psychic business mentor here, coming from Big Island, Hawaii. And I just had my wonderful walk that I usually do in the mornings, and I just want to jump on here and just kind of like reconnect with my audience and see how everyone's doing today. Because honestly, like I had just like an epic day yesterday with my family, and we had like this wonderful beach day. So feeling all good and feeling all the good vibes, and mainly because like I really reconnected with the consciousness of life. So I want to talk about that, about how to really like reconnect with and change your mindset when you really feel stuck. So to me, actually, when I say mindset, I actually mean consciousness. Everybody kind of think like, oh, it just has to do with like some subconscious belief, which is true. But really, like, if you really connect with what you are surrounded with and what, like, is maybe limiting you, a lot of times, like, you can't get there unless you really reconnect at a much higher level of consciousness. So I'm kind of, like, going to help you to understand how this works. So my tip, actually, is just very simple. Like, go sit next to a tree. I want to show you my mango tree, actually. It's like really full of life right now. It's like, look at all those mangoes. I can't believe like how much mangoes that I have on our tree. And it's definitely going to be very delicious. In the, probably in a couple, I think a couple of months. Very soon. They look like they're ready to be picked. And I love our garden. So we've got all the freshest stuff going on. So anyway, I realized that people get so really stuck because they're so stuck around their mental and emotional body that really kind of runs the show. So what happens is like this broken record going on, like limiting beliefs, limiting whatever, and then like you get in this negative spiral, and then you get depressed, and then you get like you cannot move, and like it just feels like super heavy. And what I found is that if you actually just kind of open up yourself a little more, and the best way to open up yourself is just like get in nature. And I mean like literally just go sit next to a tree. Maybe people don't really know how to do that, but I honestly felt like when you're around at another vibration of what you really are, which is we are energy and source energy, the energy that comes through when you're reconnected with that is just phenomenal. So if you don't have energy, it's probably because you're not reconnecting with source. So the biggest hack I can tell you is you just want to reconnect with source's energy by just being around nature. So what you can do is like how we have our physical, our emotional, our mental, and our spiritual bodies. We actually have very like layers, kind of like onions, right? We have layers of who we are, and so there's our different bodies, and so does the plant life and nature, but they don't have the mental and emotional patterns as we do, and that's the kind of stuff like I will talk about later, how to like mindset hack that. But what I found is you just need to reconnect with your body and your spiritual body, because the trees in all life has mainly just their spiritual connection, which is just being connected to source, and then they have their body, which is their branches, their trees, the trees, or like whatever life form it is, and that's its body, just like us. But we have our mental and emotional body, and that's pretty much what runs the show a lot, runs our life. So when you want to stop those like crazy thoughts, emotions, and mental patterns, you just like sit next to a tree, and you want to just reconnect with the body, which is like being next to a tree, and the spiritual body, which is actually the amazing source energy that's like radiating around the tree. And you can do the same thing with your body yourself. It's just reconnect with your body, being in this moment, and reconnecting with the spirit, which is just source energy coming through and around this tree. So I hope that like made sense. And you just literally just feel into it, like how sometimes we can intuitively feel somebody, like when you're angry or when they're sad. It's the same kind of thing, but like you're just doing it with nature. So I give you a challenge to try and do that and just reconnect with nature itself, because you'll find that there is just amazing energy that flows through you, and your mind becomes so peaceful so quickly. So that's my little spiel tip for today. Oh, I see someone just caught on. Oh gosh, I'm just getting off actually because I need to get on with my appointments today. But definitely listen to my replay. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day. Aloha.